Today, we are going to pull back the curtain on modern manufacturing. We're going looking for the hidden intelligence, the unseen brain that powers just about everything we use.
I mean, have you ever really stopped to think about how thousands, literally thousands of perfect, identical cookies get made every single minute? The sheer scale of it is just, well, it's mind-boggling. Or, hey, what about the wrapper on your favorite candy bar? This plastic film is just flying through machinery at unbelievable speeds, getting printed, cut, and sealed with perfect precision, all way faster than your eye can even follow.
And then, after all that, how do all those finished products get sorted and boxed and sent on their way? Well, it's this incredible, kind of dizzying dance of conveyors and robots, all working in perfect harmony.
So what is it? What's conducting this whole symphony of automation? What's the invisible intelligence making sure every single step happens at the exact right millisecond, 24/7, without ever missing a beat?
Well, the answer is the Programmable Logic Controller, or PLC for short. The simplest way to think about it is as a super tough, industrial-grade computer. It's the command center for a machine, a production line, or even an entire factory. It really is the unseen brain of the whole operation.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to see what makes this brain tick. We'll start with the concept, then meet a next-gen PLC, dive into its power, its motion control, how it connects to everything, and then we'll look at what all this means for the future of industry.
So we've got the basic idea, right? The PLC is the core intelligence working behind the scenes. But, not all brains are created equal.
So let's zoom in and meet a specific cutting-edge example that really shows how far this technology has come, the MELSEC IQ-F series.
And here it is. It might not look like much, but this little box is an absolute powerhouse. Its whole design is built around three key things: delivering outstanding performance, having superior control over motors and drives, and, really importantly, making it easy for engineers to program.
Okay, so let's dig into that first thing, performance. What is it that actually makes a device like this so incredibly fast and secure?
The secret sauce, really, is what's on the inside. At its very core, there's a totally redesigned high-speed system bus. Now, you can think of that bus as the PLC's central nervous system. It's the superhighway that carries every single signal and command inside the device.
So how much faster are we talking? Well, the system bus in this new model is a staggering 150 times faster than previous models. That's not just a little step up, that is a massive revolutionary leap. It's the difference between thinking and just knowing.
So what does that incredible speed actually get you out on the factory floor? Well, it means you have a guaranteed fast response even when you start adding on more and more parts. The whole system's performance is better. It means you have a machine that thinks and acts, well, instantly.
Of course, all that speed means nothing if it isn't secure. I mean, unauthorized access in a factory could be a disaster. That's why this PLC has all these layers of protection, from password-protected files and remote access, right down to a physical security key that stops anyone from copying the program onto an unauthorized machine. A fast brain is one thing, but how does it control physical movement with such incredible precision? This is where we get into what's called intelligent motion control.
And you can really see the evolution here. In the past, systems were pretty good at basic positioning, just telling a motor to go from point A to point B. But now, it's all about advanced software-based motion. We're talking about perfectly syncing multiple motors, automatically creating complex movement patterns, all things you need for something like a robotic arm.
So what does this look like in the real world? Well, think back to those packaging machines. They have to perfectly time a seal and a cut on a moving film of plastic. This new software can figure out the perfect timing automatically. That means one machine can instantly switch between different bag sizes. You're maximizing your output with software, not by changing a bunch of mechanical gears.
Okay, so a powerful brain and precise muscle control are great, but in a modern factory, nothing works by itself. And this brings us to a really crucial point, how this one smart device connects seamlessly into the entire factory ecosystem.
See, this little PLC wasn't designed to be a lone wolf. It's a key player in a much bigger team called the IQ platform. And this platform integrates everything: robots, other controllers, the touchscreens that people use, into one big, cohesive system.
So what's the big advantage of doing it this way? Well, at the device level, you get that 150x speed and rock-solid security. At the network level, everything is talking to each other over a super fast connection.
And for the engineers, the platform makes setup way easier by automatically sharing settings across all the different tools. It just works.
Okay, let's zoom out for a second. We've seen the speed, the precision, the connectivity, but why does any of this actually matter? I mean, what's the big picture impact here? It really all boils down to these 4 key goals. The end game isn't just about having a faster machine. It's about minimizing the total cost of ownership, making sure everything integrates seamlessly, maximizing productivity, and having clear, transparent communications all the way from the factory floor to the main office.
And that is what leads to the ultimate payoff. This kind of technology makes factories more efficient than they've ever been. It cuts down development time, it lowers maintenance costs, and all of that together gives a business the absolute maximum return on their investment.
So, that brings us to one final thought. We've seen just how far the brain of the factory has come. It's faster, it's smarter, it's more connected than ever. And that really leaves us with a big question. As this evolution keeps going, what new products, what new efficiencies, and what new levels of innovation are we going to unlock next?